Hello, 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 and welcome to the channel of Birthing Bosses with Felicia. And guys, I am Boss Lady Fee. Welcome to those of you that are on for the first time. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe so that you can become an amazing boss lady just like the rest of the community. For those of you that are already boss ladies, thank you so much for always returning, always watching, and always sharing, guys. Tonight we are going to do an amazing basket. I hope you guys have been working on filling your bag. I hope you've been working on your gift baskets and making lots and lots of money, okay? So tonight we're going to be working on a lady boss basket. Last night we worked on a girl's boss. And how can we do a girl's boss basket without doing a lady boss basket, okay? That's what we're representing on this channel, lady bosses, okay? Hey, we have a few males kicked in there, but for the most part, we are queens representing on this channel, okay? So guys, tonight we're gonna get right into it. We have an amazing basket that we are going to prepare that you can sell online. You can sell it for Easter. You can sell it for Mother's Day. You can sell it to a new entrepreneur that's coming on the scene. Whatever the case may be, hey, you can make one for yourself and sit it on your desk to inspire you to continue on your journey, okay? But now stick around. We're about to make a great basket. Okay, y'all, so in front of us we have quite a few items. We do not know all what we're going to use and what we're not going to use. You guys know how I do. I just put some coordinating items together and we prepare as we go. We design as we go. All right, so tonight, and those of you that didn't watch the girl boss basket, please make sure that you go back and watch that. I will try my best to remember to link it below, okay? But if I don't, just go back and watch the video prior to this one, okay? So guys, listen, I have already started to prepare this basket. I've just filled it with newspaper, as I always do. And I hope I don't need no more. Last night I had to go and get more, but I hope I don't need any more. But I've just filled it with newspaper and recycled paper that I keep from gifts and different things as such, okay? Never throw stuff away. I always keep it. All right, so we've already got that done. And this, again, is just a cardboard lid, a lid from off of a cardboard. And I just took a gift bag that I had, cut it up, and just glued it to the front and the back of the cardboard, okay? This is gonna give your basket some stability. It's gonna give your item something to rest upon. And then if you have quite a few, my main reasoning for using backboards like this is so that if you have so many items that will not fit on the bottom, you then have something to glue these items to or tape these items to, and still be able to put quite a few things in your gift basket, okay? That's one of the main reasons that I do it. It also, like I said, is a stability prop for your items, and it also builds height and dimension to your baskets, okay? We don't just want a bunch of stuff laying in the bottom of the basket. We want to layer things so that you're able to see the tallest things in the bag and work your way down to the smallest, okay? So guys, let's design. And remember, when I'm always making baskets, you never have to use the exact items that I use. These are just some ideas to show you what you can and can't do, but just what you can do, okay? The possibilities are limitless, guys. And this is a beautiful, it is a flower pot that I purchased from Dollar Tree. So remember, guys, you always learn on this channel, you do not have to use baskets. We consider everything that's not a basket an unbasket, but this right here, I consider a basket, okay? Even though it's a flower pot, to me, it still gives the effect of the basket. When I do the platters and trays and things like that, that's really what I consider an unbasket, okay? So let's get designing. Enough talking, okay? Guys, this is a welcome sign that I purchased some time back from Dollar Tree, and we're gonna get started with this, okay? And you can either tape or you can glue your items to the back of your prop, okay? And I normally like to keep it showing a little bit, especially when I have a design on it like the polka dots. But you will be able to see it from the back, okay? You'll be able to see it from the back. More than likely with all the things that I'm using tonight, you will not be able to see the actual polka dot, but it gives it a nice design on the back so that you're not able to see the cardboard, okay? This is a Home Sweet Home Office book that I got from Dollar Tree as well. This is a Holy Bible, you guys, that I got. You cannot be a boss without having a word, okay? You might be one without the word, but you will not get very far, nor will you be very successful without implementing the word on your journey. So I wanted to add that in. You don't have to. Again, I got this from Dollar Tree. Really, really nice Bible for $125. Okay, and this actual plaque here that has welcome on it, that's a nice little plaque or a sign that you could put on your desk if you do have a desk, if you're a boss, or you can just hang it on your wall or whatever you decide to welcome your clients in. Everything that I'm putting in this basket, I have a boss in mind, okay? So my ideas of what need to be with a boss and your ideas what need to be a boss may be two different things. But at the end, it's going to all serve the purpose, okay? So we're just going in, taping each item one to the other to give it some stability. I purchased this journal for $2.99, and I actually got this from Burks. Burkes. And it's a little more than I normally spend for items. And I know y'all probably say $2.99. And you spend less than that. Yes, I normally spend less than this on my items because of the way that I shop. But y'all, I'm trying to stretch out a little bit, okay? Stretch it out a little bit. My bag is filling more, so I'm able to, and I've been able for a while, but I don't care how much money I get. I'm always gonna shop cheap. But I stretched out a little bit today, y'all. Because the less money you spend, the more money you're making in profit, okay? So it ain't about whether you can afford to buy items or not. It's if you're trying to fill your bag, you need to limit the amount of money that you're spending on the items, okay? So let's see where we want to put this. I don't want to hide anything. I got to play around with it, y'all. This right here, I may move. Never be afraid to start over or move things around if they're not how you want them. Because me, I will take a whole basket of loose and I will complete a whole basket and come right back and take the whole thing of loose if it's not the way that I want it. Y'all, this is my favorite item, okay? This Boss Lady, I need to wipe my fingerprints off of it. This Boss Lady mug, yeah, and it definitely was more than I normally pay, but I paid $3.99 for it. Really cute, but I have gotten a lot of fingerprints on it. Wanted to keep our gold and black thing, gold, black and white thing going. So we have the mug in there. I hope you guys are able to see. I might should have zoomed in a little bit. Trying to get my journal placed where I need it at. Always turn your items around towards you to make sure that they are sitting the way you want them to sit, okay? Trying to keep it so y'all can see, and also to make sure that I'm able to see whether I'm doing everything right or not. And we're gonna just kind of slant our books outwardly, because I would like for the purchaser to be able to tell what is in each, what each item is that's in the basket. When it's a Bible, I want you to be able to see that it's a Bible. If it's a journal, I want you to be able to see that it's a journal. I don't want you to have to guess what's in the basket, okay? I always tell you guys, I want to make sure that the theme is well displayed throughout the basket. So here we have some Perfect perfume that I purchased on clearance from City Trends, I believe it was. And again, I say we may not use all of these items. And I think I paid $2 for that. These are just some regular gel pens that I got from Dollar Tree. And we're going to clip the top part off that has the peg hold in it. This gives it a more professional look, and it looks like it came from a wholesaler versus out of a store, okay? So when you're able, cut the little peg label off of your items, and it makes it look a little bit more professional, okay? So we're gonna stick that right back there. I'm definitely gonna get some more newspaper so that I can prop the Boss cup up just a little bit more. And this I showed you guys last night in the video, a Lady Boss little ceramic plaque that I got from Dollar Tree as well. So some of the items came from Dollar Tree, some of them came from higher end stores, but I didn't pay such a high end price. To most people, it's probably normal price. To me, like I said, because of the way that I shop, it was a little bit more than I normally spend, but everything I got at an amazing cost. So y'all give me a moment. I'm gonna grab some more newspaper and we'll be back. Okay, so we've added a little bit more newspaper to the bottom. We're gonna come in and set that up. You see how it's sitting up higher? And now you're able to, hopefully you're able to zone in and see the Boss Lady now is able to be seen really, really well, okay? Let's see if we're gonna stick this in there. This is a eyeshadow palette, and we paid, I think, 50 cents for these during the 90% off at Dollar General. I'm gonna bring it up close so you guys can see in just a moment, okay? So since we put the makeup palette in there, we're definitely going to use our makeup bag that is also has gold shimmer in it. We want to keep that black and gold thing going. You know, we got to keep the bosses looking nice. So got to give them a little bit of makeup. And they probably gonna be like me, on the go all the time. So you might have to stick your makeup on in the car. So you have a little bag to put your makeup in. Let me get this little tag off so we can open it. And I always like to go in and put some paper in, whether it's handbags or makeup bags. I like to put paper in it to make it look like it's already filled, okay? And we're gonna stick that right back here. Let's bring it up close so you guys can see. Okay, and you see how the cardboard is giving you dimension to shift your items outwardly. You have something to glue your items to, okay? Had we just put all this stuff in the bottom of this basket, all of this stuff wouldn't have fitted in there, okay? So keep that in mind. If you want to add more stuff to it, you can, okay? We're just gonna go in with shred. Put your shred in last. That way you don't have to use so much, because then all you have is a few spaces to fill in, versus if you had to put it in first and put your items on top of it, then you would have had to still come back and add shred to it, okay? So you want to make sure that you're conserving as much as possible. You don't want to be skimping on your baskets, but you don't want to be using so much product. You want to use save as much of your product as possible so that you can stretch out your baskets. We're going to come right back here to the back and stick some shred in there. Here is our Lady Boss basket, y'all. And we're going to wrap it up real quickly on camera, because I think we've been fairly quick with this video. We're going to use a shrink wrap bag. And someone asked in the video what was the size of the bags. I have to look that up. I want to say it's 22 by 20, 23. Or 23 by 30 is what it appears to be. 23 by 30, 24 by 30, something to that effect. So yeah, I ordered the large bags, and if they're too big, I will either cut them or just tape them on the side at the bottom, and you'll see where I tape them at. And hope everything stays put till I get it in the bag. So let's bring the camera up some. And just pull it all to the back. Pull as much of the bag to the back as possible. And then gather it at the top. And get your pipe cleaner or some wire or whatever you use. Ribbon. And tie it off, okay? Then we're going to come down to our corners and tape them under the bottom. Let me loosen this up a little bit. My bag is in one-sided, so let me get the basket actually in the middle. Make sure that our boss lady is showing. And this actual basket, because I know somebody's gonna ask, let me tell y'all what I'm gonna charge and how much I spent. 250, 350, 475, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 50, 16, 15. I spent about $20 on this basket. I'm gonna charge about, which like I said, is more than I normally spend, okay? If I spend $20 on a basket, most of the time I'm making right at $100 on it. But I'm gonna charge probably about 60 bucks for this basket. So I spent $20. I normally try to triple my money. So I'm gonna charge probably about $60, $55, $60 for this basket, okay? Still, you're doubling, more than doubling your money, okay? Do not create anything that you're not at least doubling your money. That's just my pet peeve. Some people don't live by that. I'm not gonna waste my time creating or designing something and not making at least double my money. And I definitely always make way more than double. But okay, so we have it gathered at the top, and we're going to take the corner and tape it underneath the basket on both sides. Let as much air out as you possibly can. Okay, y'all. Get you a hand blow dryer. If you don't see nothing else in this basket, I want you to see the word boss. Okay, get you a hand blow dryer, put it on high, start working at the bottom, okay? Go under the bottom, make sure you always go up under the bottom. Turn it around, work all of your bottom area before you start working upward. Now you start working your way upward. Take your time, moving slow until you polish out all of your wrinkles. Sometimes you can't get every single one out, but get as many of them out as possible. Be careful with items like this on the edge. You see how that sharp item is? Sometimes it will rip your bag. And all you have to do is come in and make a repair. That's the purpose of using transparent tape when you get holes. And some people get holes from burning it. I really don't have that issue with my bags. But sometimes when I have sharp items on the edge and I'm not careful, when I pull it, I may pull it too tight, which causes a hole. Just repair it with your tape and keep going. You do not need to destroy a whole bag for that. Always hold this up out of the way so that it does not shrink. We want to leave that up so that your bow will have something to attach to, and it also gives your basket appeal. There we go, y'all. This is an amazing basket so far. And listen, this is a bow that I made on an old video, y'all. Old video. And all it is, I actually got this right here from the Dollar Tree. I believe it was in the fall when I bought this. And all I did was just cut it about, what, maybe 2-3 inches. Just kept cutting and cutting. And this is for the people that are having difficult times making bows. Get you some mesh. Just cut it about 2 or 3 inches, however long you want or big you want your bow to be. Just cut it and get you a pipe cleaner. Go in the middle. And there you have a bow that you have not had to do a lot of. You do not have to have a lot of craftsmanship to do this. I'm gonna go in and cut the excess pipe cleaner off. If you're having trouble with bows, I always tell you guys to go back and watch my videos over and over again until you figure out how to do the bow, okay? You can do the bow on the front and the back. I normally don't do a back bow unless I have gifts on the back side, okay? Being that this is a one-sided gift, it's gonna have a one-sided bow, okay? You can do it whichever way you choose. But guys, let's bring it up close so you can see the tightness of your bag, the professionalism of your bag. It is gorgeous, guys. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, give the video a thumbs up, like, share, comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe, okay? To the next video. Bye-bye.